How can we compare ourselves to Chelsea's finances when we know that our finances are nowhere near that? Chelsea's whole strategy, nobody else is buying players like this. Here's another caveat. Chelsea are currently playing at the Club World Cup. They just got to the quarterfinals. They're already 40 million up just from playing in that tournament. Chelsea's model, what does it do? Drive a whole heap of sales as well. Sales, sales, sales. 1 minute, a lot of us are cussing Chelsea's transfer dealings, saying, "Oh, how are they buying all these players? They're selling hotels. They're doing this. Might sell the women's team. It's a disgrace. They're just stockpiling players." We're criticizing. 1 minute we're criticizing, and this ain't me just bashing Chelsea. This is me talking about within us. Yeah. 1 minute we're criticizing the way Chelsea do things, and now because they've got a deal done quickly to get João Pedro, we're like, "Oh, but look at us with Mbumo taking ages." Last time we checked, we keep saying we don't want to keep paying over the odds for players. We keep saying that we don't want to mess up and learn from our mistakes. And it's not even July yet. It's July tomorrow. It's not even July yet. Right? And already we're cussing because we're not doing what Chelsea are doing. Do you know what I mean? Not anyone thinking, is that a good buy for Chelsea? Another young player, this, that, and the other. João Pedro was, he's a good player and stuff, but what does that look like? Their squad's now bloated again. They've got youngsters coming in, this, that, and the other. Nothing to do with that. So what do you want? Does everyone want us to do what Chelsea do? And secondly, how? From the position that we're in. It's almost like we talk out, we talk out of both sides of our mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? We're comparing obviously, the long-term goal is to compare yourself to City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, because that's where we need to get to. But last time, because people are talking about, look how many players they're signing, look what they're doing, look at this, look at that. Like, last time I looked at them, they're operating from a position of strength. Liverpool just won the league. Got money available to break the British transfer record. Didn't spend any money last year. So yes, when they're redoing their squad, take into account, right, that they have not spent money last year and they've won the league. Champions League money as well. So yes, they are able to spend or commit to spending £100 million base fee on Florian Wirtz. And yes, Florian Wirtz, someone like him, wants to go to them. With the Glazers, because of what's happened with how our club's being run, we have to be careful how we spend. We're going to get Bryan Mbeumo. And when we get him, that'll be 2 through the door. We always knew 2 through the door, and then we need to get to sales. 100% focus on the sales. 100% do the cussing because of the sales. What's going on? But what we can't do is, just because Chelsea got João Pedro, start being silly. I don't understand it. And maybe it's the way that we have to deal with things. There are things that's concerning. I just think the way of expressing it to kind of gaslight everyone into make sure you stay negative. Make sure what you do, you just stay negative all the time, and make sure you don't, see the whole context of everything. Let's just talk about this one thing. It's been 5 weeks and we ain't got him yet. Yeah, but how early is it in the window? Yeah, but who are we comparing this to? Chelsea are in the quarterfinals of the Club World Cup, going through round by round. They've already got the Delap money long time ago. Then they've got through another 2 rounds since then, and they got more money. Chelsea also, their whole model, how on earth can we compare ourselves to Chelsea? The one club that nobody can compare themselves to, because they've just got a whole new ownership who decided to do things in a different way. And they've spent nearly £2 billion in transfers. I was reading the other day, it's like 1.7 billion. When we're all saying, how are Chelsea doing that? What are they going to do? Signing players on 7-year deals. We're all saying, 1 minute we're all saying it's a disgrace. How are Chelsea doing this? No, not my club. And then now we want to be like them. Make up your mind. Can I make this clear? My thing is this: is Chelsea sparking this outrage? That's my gripe. Chelsea sparking this outrage because they got João Pedro. So I'm saying people using the João Pedro deal to put that onto us to say that's why we're a disgrace. I think you're clueless. I think you're just trying to stoke up the flames to try and make us all just be negative for no reason. That's how I feel about it personally. If the gripe is like, you know, like I say, we still need outgoings. What's going to happen there? There's still a lot in us need to answer for. Loads. Loads. Do you know what I'm saying? Loads.